Welcome back to the Two Dudes Talk Music YouTube channel. How you doing, everybody? I'm Ralph. This is my co-host Kyle. We're back with another reaction video.
Still in the same
Again,
clothes.
still in the same clothes because this is the third one we're doing tonight. We're going to drop them over the course of a week or so to get them all out for you guys. But we wanted to get on some of these songs while they were fresh so that we didn't hear them somewhere else and ruin it because we wanted to give you that real first genuine reaction.
Yes.
If you haven't seen the other two, then they're probably up on the channel already by now. We had the new Motionless in White, Sign of Life, and we had the latest song by Busta Rhymes and Coi Leray, which, spoiler alert if you haven't seen that review, goes fucking
It
hard.
does.
Love that, love that, love that. I think we need to do more rap reactions and hip hop
Mm.
reactions on the channel for
Well,
sure.
we are the
I
two dudes
think,
that talk music, so we've got to start
yes,
touching on everybody.
yes. We're not the two dudes who talk metal, we're the two dudes who talk music, so I definitely think expanding it's a good idea. As always, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff if you really dig what we're doing. We do reactions, reviews, gig reports, and every Thursday evening, Australian Eastern Standard Time, we have a interview, usually with an Australian artist, sometimes with an international one, and talk all about their shit, all about
Yeah.
their music, what they're doing. So if you like all that stuff, hit that subscribe button and tune in. Uh, we have now the latest Static X song. Now,
How hard is this going to be
I
not
need to talk
fanboy out
about
to?
this. I need to talk about this one. So, obviously, if you're in metal, then you know Wayne Static passed away several years ago now, and the band has been doing this whole Project Regeneration thing, right? So what
Mm.
they did was they crowdfunded. They found a bunch of stuff, bunch of demos, tracks, half recorded stuff that Wayne Static had done, and the band has opted, with the blessing of his family, to continue to make new music from these recordings. So they're finding things, they're piecing things together out of it, and this is what they've come up with. Their first Project Regeneration album, I backed it, I funded it, my name's in the booklet that they released because they put the name of everyone who funded it in the booklet.
That's mad.
Uh, which is, yeah, it's really, really cool. Like, I quite dig that. And it came with like a bunch of tat and exclusive stuff that you could only get with funding it there. And obviously they have also been touring with Zero standing in for Wayne Static,
We know you are.
we know who it
We
is.
know you
We're not going to say it. We'll engage in the charade, but we all know who it is.
are. We know.
But and so first he obviously had sort of the Wayne Static Death Mask look going on, and more recently with the Rise of the Machine tour, he switched to like a cybernetic look, which I much prefer. I got to see them in Cincinnati when I was in the US earlier this year, which was crazy. Like, that show was insane. Got to meet the guys. They're the nicest guys. They really, really are. They're so nice and humble, which was really good. To my knowledge, now I could be wrong. I promise we'll get to the video in a second. I know we don't normally do this much talking before a reaction, but I'm trying to set the scene for those of you who may not know, because not everyone knows all of this shit. Um, to my understanding, so when they released the first Project Regeneration album, it was called Project Regeneration Volume 1. So I instantly went, okay, so there's going to be a Volume 2. What I understand about Volume 2 is this is essentially the last of it. Volume 2 is, to my understanding, the last of the salvageable Wayne Static recorded stuff,
Wow.
and that what we get here is going to be, at least, again, I could be wrong, maybe they find more stuff or whatever, but my understanding of the situation is that this album, this Project Regeneration Volume 2, whatever it turns out to be, or if they just release a bunch of singles, however they do it, is to be the last of the Wayne Static stuff. What they do after that, I don't know. But
Hmm.
oh,
I,
but who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. I just want to check real
I
quick
think.
as
I
well.
think. I think personally, it's one of those things where it's like I'm comfortable with the fact that they're doing stuff with Wayne's old stuff and sort of like
Mm,
helping that flourish. But to move on further,
mm.
for some reason, seems a little bit
Well,
wrong. That's not for me to say. This is
yeah,
just
I
my
mean
opinion.
that's it. Like, at the end of the day, the only people that whose opinions matter are Wayne's family
Mm. And the
and the
band.
band.
Yeah. I
I mean,
pers-
yes, and the fans can make their own mind up as
yeah.
to whether they buy it or support it or
Yeah.
not. Um,
One thing I
I'm
will
just
say is
looking.
though they do have a big enough catalog that they never have to probably write anything new again.
Agreed, agreed. I'm just reading on the video blurb here. "Stay Alive" is the second single from the forthcoming Project Regeneration Volume 2, which features vocals by Wayne Static. Project Regeneration Volume 2 is a collection of 13 brand new Static X songs which contain the final vocal and performances and musical compositions of founding vocalist Wayne Static. Okay, so this is it. This 13 tracks on this album is going to be the last of it. Along with the original Wisconsin Death Trip lineup featuring Tony Campos, Koichi Fukuda, and Ken J. I'm really sorry, Koichi, if I mispronounced your surname there. Album was produced by the band's current vocalist slash guitarist Zero and mixed mastered by longtime. Okay, so second installment of a two-part release, yada yada yada, all that good stuff. The song looks to be about substance abuse, mental health issues, that kind of stuff. From what I'm seeing in the blurb here, so yeah, let's get to it.
Mm,
I've talked enough. I apologize for taking so much of this video talking, but let's get to the song.
yes.
All right, can we pause it there for a second? So, very heavy subject matter,
Yes.
obviously. Lots of, and I don't know how much of this is comprised of different tracks, different vocal performances cut together, or if this is something that was mostly written and there was these vocals kind of tracked as a complete song. Uh, but very, very clearly about, this song, at least as it exists
Mm.
now, obvious, and the film clip, like obvious references to Wayne's issues with drug usage, which, I believe was a contributing factor to his death, just the amount of strain that it put on his body over the years. Even once you get clean, that sort of treatment leaves damage in your body.
Hmm.
Um, so, you know, if you're struggling with that sort of stuff, please definitely seek help for your addictions because they will kill you. Um,
It's a very
but
confronting video.
it is. I mean, showing some of that footage there is
And
how it's on YouTube. I don't know.
yeah, the fact I, d- I get what they're trying to do here. I I get what they're trying to do here. This seems a little bit disrespectful to show Wayne after his passing doing all this stuff.
I can understand that. I mean, and
This
I
is
can
just to
understand how you
me.
feel that way. Yeah, yeah, I can understand how you feel that way.
The song is amazing. The video is
Well,
very to me. The video
I'll
is very
be
confronting.
I'll be honest. So what I'm hearing so far feels not as interesting or as some of the stuff, even on the last Project Regeneration.
Mm.
I don't know if that's because they're kind of running out of the material and they're just kind of what they've got is what they've got, or if this particular song just is because look, I'll be honest, I don't like every single Static X song. There's also some Static X songs that don't do it for me. Maybe this is one of just going to be one of those ones, you know.
Mm. It's a pretty much
The
a stock standard Static X song. It
It's
is. It is the
very very stock
formula.
standard. This
It
is
is the
like
Static X
yeah,
formula.
this is like if you were to show an AI algorithm, you know, the first like 4 or 5 Static X albums, and then say, all right, write me a new Static X song. This is kind of what you'd get, I imagine. Uh, so look, let's keep it going.
Yeah, very
How
confronting video.
very confronting video
It's
showing
what it's
that.
meant to be, though. I mean, when you
But
started
I'm sure
off,
I'm sure that's the point.
yeah. Whoop.
Just give it a pause again for me. I just want to. Sorry, I know I've been doing a lot of
No,
talking,
no, no.
but I think we need a couple of pauses to reduce the chance of copyright
Yeah,
strikes, all that
yeah.
stuff. But it's awesome that you paused it on that spot because I feel like the sheer amount of these scene missing cuts in the clip is part of the message that they're trying to send.
Mm,
The idea of using whatever your addiction is so much that you are literally like unable to recall so much of your life, because you just blacked out. You don't remember it. You got blackout drunk. You did so much drugs that you just are out of it completely. I suspect that I get the well. I suspect that this is something that the band knows that Wayne struggled with.
mm.
If that's the message they're trying to send and showing these videos and stuff of him. Um, at least I hope that that's the reason behind it.
Yeah.
That's why they
It
would
has to
show.
be. It
Well,
has to be. You
they
wouldn't
put the
do it.
disclaimer at the start, so I have
Mm,
to think that that's the reason that they're showing this is knowing that it's very confronting and showing it to make a point.
mm. Well, the
Uh,
point's driven home with me. Look, at the end of the day, I used to be to some degree like that, like a blackout,
mm,
not remember. I don't remember a good chunk of my like my party sort of days and stuff like that. People I've met, and you even hear the weirdest thing is when you listen to the song and you sort of digest some of the lyrics of what you can sort of take in on that first listen.
mm.
It's like you knew this was going to happen. And the weirdest
Yeah.
thing, the weirdest part is normally you hear these tracks before. It's very rare
Yes.
that you hear them after.
Yeah. Exactly.
And it's like
Exactly.
it's hitting so many like it's just it's a very confronting video for me.
Yeah. I mean,
Oof.
like I said, I don't know. I feel like the song's just kind of going to sit there and go back around to the chorus again.
Hmm.
So I don't feel like the song's going to have much to really grab me as far as a Static X song goes. I
No.
don't think I'll listen to this one all that much. We may see, but I don't think something in the last minute is going to salvage it
No.
necessarily in that regard, but you know, that's what it
Yeah.
is. You know, I don't like every song by most bands that I listen to.
And
Um,
you're allowed to.
yeah, you're allowed to. You just like I'm a Metallica mega fan, and I don't like every fucking Metallica song. Like it's you know it's just the way these things are, the way
Yeah.
these things go. But let's kick it back in and see where it goes to finish.
Mm.
Okay. Well, there you go. I mean,
Look, it was your stock standard Static X song. It
very
is. It is the
yeah.
formula.
Yeah, the formula for the Static X songs, you know, not bad.
No.
It's very very formulaic for Static X, which is fair enough. That's perfectly fine. I kind of feel like maybe it would have had a little more to it if Wayne was still around and Wayne was still driving things,
Yeah, I was hoping for that little
but
bit of
we
a
don't know.
singing chorus, but
We
they're
don't know.
trying to obviously keep it to
Yeah,
what
we
Wayne.
don't know. As I said, we don't know if this was
What album did they get this from?
as
Was this something from the
well.
early
Was this a
days?
B? Yeah.
And
Was this a B side from way back? Was this something that he was working on that was mostly complete, or was this a mashup of a couple of different pieces that were being worked on? We don't know. Um,
the video proved a
yeah.
very heavy point. If
Yes,
you are
yeah, the
dealing with
video.
substance abuse or anything like that, please go get help.
Yes, absolutely. Please go and get help for the people. If not for yourself, then for the people around you
People will miss you.
that you care about and the people that care about you. But yeah, look, that's that one there.
Mm,
Hopefully the video doesn't get taken down for showing that kind of stuff. I don't
yeah.
know. I guess we'll find
Nothing's
out in
been
a little
taken down
while if
so
it's still
far.
here.
We'll just keep going with it.
But yeah, look, thank you so much for watching in. Again, I apologize for all my yammering at the start. I just wanted to set the stage for anyone that maybe wasn't familiar with how the whole Project Regeneration thing was working. And yeah, thank you to my co-host Kyle. Thank you everyone for tuning in and
Thank you,
watching.
Raf.
Like, share, subscribe. If you've got songs that you want to see us react
Yeah,
to, put
please.
them down in the comments. Let us know your thoughts on this song in the
Yeah.
comments.
What did you think of that video? That was pretty
I'm sure
full
there's going
on.
to be some diehard Static X fans that are telling me to shut the fuck up and
Yeah.
that I don't know what I'm talking about.
And we're not here to
But
piss you
you
off,
know,
man. We're just here to be honest.
it's not like I played in it's not like I played a Static X tribute show on multiple occasions.
No.
But
But then,
whatever.
yeah.
I'm not a. But anyway, I won't get into that argument. Um, Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll catch you guys next time. Yeah, catch you later. Bye.
Peace.